In Otanchatram of Dindigul district, and with me we have our farmer Athal, and they have 5 acres of land. Cultivated a very beautiful and very shortly. Understand that this plant is mostly grown in forest, and mostly the tuber source of the plant is taken from either Tenkasi or Chittur or various forests of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. This crop is also the state crop of Tamil Nadu, and this crop is also known as the country crop for Sri Lanka. The name of the crop is called Sengathal in Tamil, and the scientific name is called Gloriosa superba. This plant is so beautiful that it takes care of lot of, it takes care of a lot of medicinal property, like whether it is for snake bite, whether it is for leprosy, cancer. You can search Wikipedia and you will find how interesting is this crop. You can see the flower, how beautiful these flowers are. Mostly, maybe if you have done a forest walk, you might have come across this flower. In 1 acre, the total tuber which is required for propagation and for the planting, it requires 500 kg of 1 acre of land. So 500 kg of tubers is required. The spacing is almost 6 feet. It's a row cultivation, continuous row cultivation. 1 kg of tuber cost almost about 600 rupees. And like I said, it is available from the forest of Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, places like Tenkasi, Hosur, Chittur, even Tirupati. The planting season is mostly June to July, and it's a perennial crop basically. It's a 5-year crop. The flowering comes in 60 days after the tuber is put in the field, and after this flowering, it takes another 90 days for the flowers to come. In the flower there are pollens. This pollens has to be manually touched so that artificial pollination becomes easier. Like the way I am doing, they have to touch like this, and after they do like this, artificial pollination happens. So this is a very tedious job. Lot of manual manpower is required, and basically this crop does not like water, because if there is more rain, then the pollination does not happen and it impacts the yield. And in order to have this pollination, we have only 7 to 10 days of window to have this pollination. By November to December, which is almost about 5 to 6 months, the seed production starts happening. And in 1 acre, if you have a good quality of tuber, especially from Andhra Pradesh, then it goes to 500 kg, 400 to 500 kg. But roughly minimum a farmer can expect is 300 kg. So after 5 years, which is basically this plant is perennial crop. After 5 years, they uproot the plant, and what they have found is whatever tuber they have grown or they have put in the field, which is almost about 500 kg, it becomes 1500 to 1600 kg, almost about 3 times. So maybe 1% they will keep it, and the rest 2% they will send it. They will sell it to other farmers. I interacted with a couple of farmers, and what I came to know that there is a lot of support which is required in the plant, and the support are like these rods, maybe 7-8 feet, each 7-8 feet these rods are required, and these GI wires are required, and some bamboo sticks including these rods are required. There are 3, 4 or 5 layers of GI pipe, so that because this plant is very thin, weak, and to make it uprooted and to have more branches, such supports are required. It's a labor intensive. Water is required, but not much, and therefore the cost of cultivation of this crop becomes almost about 3 to 3.5 lakh. 1 kg of seed of the harvest is almost about 2000 to 4000 rupees. So you can imagine, if it is minimum 300 kg, then it's almost about 6 lakhs. And if you are fortunate to get the tuber from Andhra Pradesh, then the income is almost about 8 lakhs. If you deduct the expenditure part at least 3 to 4 lakh of income is there of any farmer per acre. Like Swami he has 5 acre of land. Swami Atalji has 5 acre of land, and out of his he has put 2.5 acre of this crop, single thal, and she would expect at least 6 lakhs to 8 lakhs of income in 2.5 acre of land. It's a beautiful crop, and I think if we start promoting such crops to various parts of the country, our dream for Chalo Banna Hai Mitti Sona would not be very distant, because this is how per acre more income can be generated, and we are fortunate that a couple of farmers associated with us also grow such profitable crops. Thank you.